This is our money, and the government works for us. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the Pony Express, a very ticked off Vic here. You know what ticks me off? Not fixing what's broken because you had a half-baked plan to begin with. Follow me. It's become clear now that the subsidies and the PPP and all this shit the government is trying to do is all fucked up. Okay, now hear me out, because this is one big fucking mess right now. And I checked this with credible sources to make sure it was true, so this isn't any conspiracy bullshit, and it isn't a fucking bunch of lies. Just take it for what it's worth. I fucking give up, really. People are getting unemployment, and some people are also getting the stimulus checks from the government. And here's the three big problems. Number one, some people are getting more unemployment than what they would be making if they were actually working. Number two, why are retired people, as an example, who get Social Security, who live comfortably and aren't affected by job loss or quarantine, getting a stimulus check? I'm not saying it's not nice to give a retired couple some money, but what was the thinking behind that part of the plan? Let's just give away money that we don't need to? Number three, why are people who didn't lose their jobs getting a stimulus check? Why aren't we just focusing on the people who have actually been affected by the pandemic in the form of a job loss? Why give money to people who technically don't need it? What kind of wasteful plan is that? People who don't need it got it, and people who need it either didn't get it or could use more. The system is seriously broken, and it has to be fixed, because it's not fair if people who aren't affected are getting stimulus checks, or people out of work are getting more money than if they did work, and other people are going to work and making less than the people staying at home and not working. How is this fair? How does this make any fucking sense? Forget about the whole PPP fiasco. By the way, the government won't provide us a list of all the companies who got the PPP in the first round. I wonder why. This is our money, and the government works for us. So maybe give us the fucking list, because we should see it. The LA Lakers got money. Another company that grosses $2.2 billion a year got $96 million. We know about Ruth Chris and companies like that. And now the government doesn't want us to see the list, because they know they completely fucked up giving out $350 billion. There are so many people putting their lives on the line, going to work every day, like our healthcare workers who are out on the front lines dealing with this horrible virus, the grocery store workers, the truckers, police, firemen, EMS, first responders. I could go on and on and on. Maybe it would have been nice to supplement their checks. Maybe it would have been nice to, I don't know, do the right fucking thing. Holy shit, what a fucking mess. And then there are people who should be getting checks who aren't. I heard states like Florida are so fucked up they still haven't sent out unemployment checks to most of the people who applied. And so many can't even apply because the system can't handle it. Some people still can't get through unemployment because the systems are overwhelmed and not updated. Here's an idea. Fix it! It's software! Bring in the tech guys and have them fix it. How come Facebook and YouTube and Amazon and a million other fucking giant websites can handle 1 billion times more traffic than state and federal government websites? The fuck are these nitwits doing? The inmates are running the insane asylum here. How are people going to be motivated to go back to work if it pays for them to stay home? Meanwhile, a doctor and an EMS worker in New York City took their own lives because the anxiety and the stress that they were going through. My heart goes out to their families. It's the medical workers who should get more money, and they would if it wasn't being so mismanaged and mangled by the government. Oh, and the banks, as usual. And now healthcare workers have to deal with protesters outside of the workplace. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, right. Good idea. Let's yell and scream and curse at those who may be the ones who have to take care of us, our parents, our children, our friends. If, God forbid, we got the virus. Mind fucking boggling. These are angels of mercy, and some people are threatening them? What in God's name is going on? Take stupid politicians, mix it in with stupid people, and that's a bad recipe. Wow. Look, I get it. People are fed up and losing their minds, and it's understandable. We were asked to stay home, and we did. We were asked to wear masks and gloves, and we did. We were asked to keep 6 feet apart, and we did. But we have to have better plans, smarter plans than what we have now. We have to make sure we don't send everyone back and kill millions of people. We have to do this smartly. We have to handle and manage money properly so we don't piss billions and trillions away, and that people and companies that actually need help get the help. Did I hear correctly that the people who handle oversight were fired weeks ago? Why? Who's hiding what? What the fuck is going on here? What the fuck is this government doing? I want to leave you with a quote from Jon Stewart. Hey, Washington, we did our jobs, now do yours. Not fixing what's broken because you had a half-baked plan to begin with. That's what fucking ticks me off.